Welcome everybody to PWA Exposition. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Chase Alters, your voice on Rocker Entertainment and FXWF, but I am not alone. Alongside me is my colleague, lifetime buddy, go ahead, Jaydne Rose, commentator extraordinaire, often imitated but never replicated. And we got my old fucker right here, Ruther O'Reilly.
Hey, what, mate? You fucking what? Hello,
Oh, you fucking you drop it. Yeah.
Now, hold on, you muppet. We gotta introduce the next man right beside me. This is Martin Huck of RWA. How you doing, Martin?
Yes, hello, I'm Martin Huck, and I can tell this is going to be a long, crazy night, not just on commentary, but in the ring, too. The card is stacked.
Because tonight in our main event, Mack Kazarian takes on Jaydne Rose in something that sparked up from the press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, but
Jaydne.
Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead, man.
You're fine, you're fine. Before we get to that, we got this match coming up as Rainbow Mika takes on Xena Hombre.
Jesus.
That is honestly a scary looking woman, but this is sure to be a very pound for pound match.
Your bit classic styles, mate, is here. We're live from the Expo Center. Where the hell where was the press conference taking place at? Where did they put the stage up for that?
And you know what, that's a question.
Well, let's take it down. Got the ring announcement, right?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your Exposition opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, fighting out of Kamigawa, Japan, Rainbow Mika.
Well, that is answering my question. Yes, it does. Rainbow Mika has not been seen in PWA for quite some time. I think the last time we saw her was around a few years ago, episode 3.
That's right. She was in a tag match with her tag partner accompanying her to the ring, Shigo. They took on the Incredibles, but you know, before being attacked by Bloodbound, of course. Yeah. But she's got a tall order ahead of her. Quite literally.
Wait, mate, did I just go colorblind?
Hey, can we turn the lights on?
Who turned down the opacity?
Oh.
That is a scary looking woman.
Jesus Christ.
Goodness gracious.
That is the debuting Xena Andre. So, well, Ferguson.
Take it away. Oh, Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Is he not going to say anything?
Ferguson is stunned silent.
And introducing their opponent,
Oh, wait a minute.
hailing from the land of the giants. This is the Blind Titan, Xena Andre.
The land of the giants.
To say the least, that Land of the Giants isn't just like a gag or anything. That's very true. She is a tall, very powerful woman, but also, as we see, she's blind. Everybody.
That's not very often you see wrestlers with handicaps. You know, we saw.
You're right. She doesn't see very often, I suppose.
That's not even what I was trying to say, you fucker.
Rainbow Mika,
But-
she goes for
bit.
some.
Yeah, looking for a little bit of words of encouragement as she's going up against quite the oddity in Xena.
To be honest, you have to respect the sheer will of Rainbow Mika, because if I'm in a wrestling ring and my opponent is billed from the land of the giants, I would probably leave.
Well, Rainbow Mika is no stranger to combat. Whoa! Oh!
She just swallowed it like a bug, and look at
You
her.
felt the vibrations of the ring, at least enough. Oh! Think of it, and it's not out of nowhere to know that. Oh, another drop kick miss, but it's not out of nowhere to know that, a blind person can have combat skills. Let's take, for a big example, Kenshi Takahashi. Oh, another drop kick missed.
That's right, mate. And also, let's also think about, you know, wrestlers. There's a roundhouse kick there from Xena. We think about wrestlers like Crazy Steve, who were like pretty much blind, and then you see.
I know, Crazy Steve's blindness was he could see shapes, but he couldn't actually make out the person. I don't know what her kind of blindness is.
Yeah, it's a lot deeper than, you know, blindness is a lot deeper. Jesus.
Oh my God.
But
yeah,
regardless, from what I'm understanding here is that Xena, Hombre, uses, you know, her other senses because of losing sight. And this is what happens when you lose senses in general. Your other senses become more attuned to help you move and, you know, navigate and fight. And it's just...
Yeah, and from the looks of it, with that kick, it also, you know, made her apparently stronger. Like, that bitch has some kicks. Well, I mean, you gotta think, Chad, as well as... Oh, she got taken down with a handstand knee there, but you gotta think that's probably just the general size and strength difference, not to mention she doesn't have boots on. So that's like the bare foot, you know, muscle, bone, that's all hitting you at full force.
That's the double-edged sword of it, mate.
Xena Hombre wrestles like she doesn't have the blindness at all, and that is what is so horrifying.
Exactly, like, it's... And again, Matt, I gotta tell you, it's the other senses being more fine-tuned because of the loss of the sight.
She's throwing that girl
gonna
around.
ignore that. Holy yeet.
Okay, fucking holy yeet. And Mika has just been tossed around this whole match. Again, swatting her away.
I think a new strategy needs to be taken up. Clearly, it doesn't seem like she's gonna hit this dropkick. Big clothesline. Building up ahead of some sort of steamer. Oh my, never mind.
Yeah, the head of steam just got beheaded.
Yeah, you can build up. Yeah, a train can keep going.
But speaking of head.
A train can keep going long enough until it gets taken off the tracks. Well, going for something there, but no.
This is a train versus, like... There's the train, and there's the train from Grand Theft Auto, mate. You know, that thing that never fucking stops. And there's a pop-up meteor by Rainbow Mika. Cover here.
Cover here. No, what?
Smart cover there, but no doubt.
I mean, yeah, mate. Roll through into the victory roll, double stomp there, trying to knock some of the air out of Rainbow Mika. I'm sorry, of Xena Hombre. You know me, I get a little buzz before commentary.
I didn't expect any less from you.
Mika needs to
after the
keep
years
at
I've
the
known you,
ground and
Pomegranate,
pound.
cover it real quick. No.
Chase, you've known me for years. You know I have to get a drink before I go anywhere. Commentary, wrestling, even an interview, I gotta... Oh, good.
Beautiful showing of agility there by Rainbow Mika, finally getting that drop kick off.
And that's what she's got to do. Got to use the speed. When in doubt, go with what your strength is, mate.
Stay on her, Mika. That is the key to success.
Whoa!
Corkscrew
Nice
plancha.
top rope. Corkscrew plancha, whatever the hell that's called.
It's a freaking corkscrew. As now Rainbow Mika's going up.
A lot of names for it, like the pescado. I think that's another name for it.
No, I think the pescado was like a corkscrew just to, like, you go over the top rope and whatnot. And look at that. She was wiping her freaking feet over Rainbow Mika. Kick to the gut.
She's too short.
Oh my God, she's too short.
What the hell?
Critical mistake.
Whoa!
Elbow drop.
Very nice show of strength there from Rainbow Mika. Cover into the pit. First 2 count. Oh.
I think that's the first time in general she's got more than a 0. Come on, kids, stay focused.
Even though it wasn't a 3, she still needs to keep at it. Do not give up in a situation like this.
Chase would know. Chase and I.
Directly to the face.
Chase and I would know better than anyone, Martin. You got to take a pinfall when you get it. That not only does it take down the stamina of your opponent, knocks, you know, they got to power out, but it also could tell you when the match you are, like how far into the match.
Mika
that
might
raw
not know
hand
where
and into
she
the
is
iron
after
claw. That's the nerves, mate. That is she's squeezing on the temple.
No,
Squeeze
no,
it on the
that's
temple.
gotta hurt. No, that hurts like hell.
Squeeze her right down on the temple of Rainbow Mika.
And you gotta think, land from the Giants, land of the Giants, ha ha hee hee. But I mean, that's gotta have some serious grip strength, and that's gotta hurt. Oh, but she's fighting. He's fighting regardless into a clothesline.
Nicely done there by Mika. Get the clothesline, knock it down, and look at this, going for some more clotheslines. Let's see if she can.
Again. Hombre has cut Rainbow Mika off at the pass almost every single time, and she goes looking worried out on the ringside.
That's the thing that Xena's got to do, is make sure that Rainbow Mika can't move. Make sure to slow down her agility, her flying antics.
Every single time.
The moment she starts throwing her assets at you, mate, it might be game over, but she hasn't had a chance to move her ass.
I think you might have spoke too soon.
Never
No,
mind.
I did not.
But you gotta think maybe that's also some ring rust on Mika's part, considering she's been out for quite some time.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
That's a fucking strangle!
That's not even a submission. Just ring the bell.
She's fucking. Look, she's dangling limp. Oh my God!
Xena making a
We're done here. Yeah, so we're done here. It's over. It's over. It's done. We're done here.
Fucking hell!
Showcase of brutality I have not seen in a hot minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Blind Titan, Xena Andre.
Mate, don't look at me. Bro, don't look at me. Bro, don't look at the camera like that.
That, nevertheless, we were talking about Rainbow Mika, we were talking about the match as if it wasn't just about to end, but clearly it seems like it could have ended at any point in time.
It almost seems like Xena was trying to get a challenge out of Rainbow Mika. And when it seemed like she wasn't...
I haven't seen that kind of strength since Red Deathmatch.
Oh, don't remind me of Red Deathmatch, you fucker.
I had to fight him, of course I'm gonna remember. I can only imagine what that was like. But what I can also imagine is our second and final match of the night here, as El Hombre de Oro, as he's called, Mack Kazarian takes on Jaydne Rose. My lifelong frenemy on this damn booth.
I don't understand if you guys are friends or enemies or frenemies or lovers.
Well, someday, it literally all depends. One day we'll show up in the same booth and he'll say, "Hey, fuck you, Chad," and they'll be like, "Oh, okay." And then another day we'll commentate like nothing's even going on. But what is going on is with this man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Exposition main event of the evening. And it's scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. He is El Hombre de Oro, Mack Kazarian.
Now, as we stated at the opening of the show, this all stemmed from that press conference that was here in the Exposition Expo when Jaydne Rose was, calling out those fuckers anarchy.
That is correct. We can talk about that as, of course, the match goes on, but, Mack Kazarian came out. He felt like he hadn't been given any opportunities, but in a way, this is, I don't know if I can really believe that, considering this is only his second match in the company I am today.
Mate, he was on the first, most recent episode of, actually, was it? The most recent one? Don't matter. He lost. That's the problem. He needs to take advantage of these opportunities. I mean, I like the guy. I think he's great. I think he's a great wrestler. I love his attitude. But, you got to back up your smack, my guy. Now, another guy like
better way to back it up.
And introducing his opponent from Venice Beach, California. He is the man on the mic, Jaydne Rose.
The man who's got the guns out when the sun is out, mate.
Jaydne Rose, like we said, Chad, him and Chad are frenemies, there's that connection, but, we'll give credit where credit's due, no matter how much, Jaydne Rose and Chad Andrews make it, under each other's skin. At the end of the day, Jaydne Rose, and we're all united by one common cause, and that, screw the regime.
Fuck the regime. But also the fact that we're commentators, and we're here to do our jobs. And like Jaydne put it best, mate, commentary booth is supposed to be a safe haven for us. And then you got fuckers who arrested full-time coming up here because they don't like what we have to say. Well,
it's not that they don't like what we have to say. They're simply trying to stop us from... They're simply trying to instill fear into us. Simply trying to make us, make us just sit there and take what's happening.
Exactly.
But we're not like that. Just because we're commentators doesn't mean we aren't going to stand up and fight for what we believe is right. And
look,
like I said, as much as I pull his legs, as much as he pulls mine, at the end of the day, he's a homie. And I don't...
Absolutely.
Oh,
Jaydne Rose is one of the nicest guys here at this booth. Like, when all the commentators go out and get drinks and whatnot, I'm sorry for not focusing on the match, but we got to also talk about another picture here, is the fact that, this whole match is happening because Jaydne isn't just standing up for himself, he's standing up for all of us commentators. And he may not have a lot of experience, I don't know how Matt got a hold of his training tapes. I don't know if it was when I was sparring with him here and there. But he ain't too shabby, and he's been showing that thus far.
Let's think about this. Jaydne Rose doesn't even remember the last time he got in the ring, but the most he remembers is that he, like you and me, Rupert, he was a former wrestler.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Like, at least, to be fair, we get to take a lot of headshots in this, especially when you're facing fucking Gorilla Jeet Singh or whatever his name is, but...
We wrestled what apparently could possibly be. We wrestled probably very differently than how Jaydne
obviously.
wrestled.
But
and tonight,
at the end of the day, we all take headshots.
Yeah, and tonight we're gonna see if nice bell clap there, just annihilating the equilibrium. But tonight we're gonna see just how Jaydne exactly wrestles. And honestly, the only messed up part about this is that who could be watching as much as I do. They could be taking notes on this.
Mate, there is no good about it. We know Anarchy are watching somewhere. It's now Mack Kazarian, Hombre de Oro, beating up on Jaydne Rose, and
we've gotten our opinions. We know our opinions on this situation. I want to know, Martin, how do you feel about all this?
Muscle Buster, Sage of Samoa.
Jaydne Rose is polite, and I respect him trying to leave the safe haven. But he needs to put up tonight.
Yeah, there was the signature muscle buster there, and that is, and in a way, as someone who's an analyst, that is a very ironic thing to hit Jaydne Rose with, considering.
That is, but it's not wrong though. Jaydne he's gonna have to put up here. He's put his chips on the table, and let's see if he can pay off. If he's gonna get the Royal Flush, I don't know. I haven't played poker for that minute.
As we know, Muscle Buster, shades of Logan Cross, unfortunately, but Mack Kazarian has brought it into his own. And if I'm Jaydne Rose, I'm watching out for the Golden Plunge. That pedigree, whatever you want to call it, fairy tale ending, it's a brutal move. It can come out of nowhere. And, as commentators, we're supposed to be able to analyze this stuff, but think about it, gentlemen, we really don't know what Jaydne Rose is capable of. We don't know what kind of signature moves he can do, and he really hasn't been able to show anything because Mack Kazarian is just taking full control as soon as I say that.
Mack Kazarian does not want to let this slip whatsoever. He's the man begging for more opportunities, and if he can get a win, that can get him some more momentum in the future.
Exactly right, mate. And he's got a better chance of beating Jaydne Rose because he's ring ready. Jaydne Rose is rusty in the ring. He's like...
Yeah, but how much did that prove to you? Congratulations, you beat a guy who was using you as a warm-up match.
Well, yeah, mate, but here's the thing about it. A win's a win. If he can beat Jaydne Rose, that's a step. That's a step in the right direction. Clever slide!
Big diving clothesline there.
It's from Knox County, bitch.
That's crazy.
Jaydne Rose. Kick to the gut. And what the hell is he doing here? Oh, my God.
Oh,
Pump
holy
handle
shit.
slam.
Get out. Pump handle slam. No.
No dives.
So far, it's been pretty even. Jaydne Rose might not be as rusty as I thought originally, but to be fair, I have been helping him out a little bit. You know, just going to give myself a little bit of praise there.
He's getting back into the flow of things here. Beautiful gut wrench.
Got to teach the lad a little British strong style. Come on, Sean, power driver. I think someone thought that was pretty funny.
Somebody in the audience thought that was hilarious.
I think it was the guy with the boom mic. He thought it was pretty funny.
It's pretty, and you know, of course I'm gonna find it funny, but you know, onto the apron. But I'm just, you can understand Mike.
Let's go! Let's go!
5, 6, 7, 8.
The beats are big.
He's of the Celtic warrior himself.
The 10 beats.
Mack
You know,
is
like I was
not
saying,
in a good
like I was
way.
saying, like I'm really glad that Jaydne Rose is being able to stand up here, but you can understand my concern of, in a way, your second match back wrestling, you are taking on a team who have extraordinary chemistry and also are not against, kind of, you know, in a way, possibly hurting you.
And now you can see Mack Kazarian mouthing off the referee, but yeah, I see what you mean. Like when we, you know, we're not like fucking assholes who throw other commentators under the bus. No, like we actually care about each other. And I don't.
With a slam.
That wasn't even calling out anybody. That was just me putting it straight.
Yeah,
like we're just like we obviously don't want to see Jaydne get injured or anything. But what the fucking shit? He was winding up some. He was winding up something, bro.
But Mack countered it.
No. Oh!
Air raid crash.
Air raid crash. He did that on PWA Revolt.
That could be the setup, mate.
Mack does not want to be the warm-up. He wants to be the man we talk about at the end of the night.
And that's right. And look, it might be the case if he. Ooh! Suplexed. Hey, mate, that's my fucking finisher.
The gold cover, no!
Off the golden cutter, but no. Holy. I thought Jaydne showing some tremendous heart.
I have no clue how long Mack's been in the business, but you should not be taunting at a time like this.
Seems like a relatively young line, if I gotta say. And now Jaydne going up from behind.
He got himself involved, admittedly, in business that really didn't concern him, but gut wrench, powerbomb there.
Well, sometimes to make a name for yourself, you've got to nose yourself into some business that ain't yours. I mean, I would know. That's how I started my career. As what in the... Okay, what in the fuck? Okay, powerbomb. I guess he really does have the guns.
He doesn't have the guns. He's got that dog in him. He's got that dog in him.
Oh my God, he's going nuts. He's got that fucking dog in him. Show him the British
unleashing on Mack Kazarian on the outside. The fans in this arena getting behind Jaydne Rose, the man on the mic.
Let the dog out, mate. Get the dog on a mic.
Mack is trying to keep that dog in for as long as he can.
Because when the dogs get out, the dogs... Well, I don't know what happens with the dog.
They'll tear him to shreds.
Yes, dogs will be dogs.
Dogs be dogs, mate. I mean, I know I'm a dog. I got the British pit bull in me.
I have the, like I said, I know I'm expressing a lot of concern, but I understand that, you know, he's a former wrestler and stuff, and, you know, he's willing to stand up, but, like, I feel like he doesn't understand the severity of it as much. Either that or he does, and he just doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
It's a matter of pride before the fall, and Jaydne Jaden's okay, maybe for Jaden it is kind of a bit about pride, but it's also more of he's going to stick his neck out for other guys at the booth. No, again, this isn't just about himself. This is about all of us.
Not even just the booth, but the Polygon Nations in general. Exactly.
Sometimes if you see that nobody's going to stand up, you've got to stand up. Because for all you know, if you don't stand up, nobody's going to stand up.
Nobody will follow that example of you standing up, Mack Kazarian. Oh, into the barricade.
And you know what? I believe that Jaydne. Oh God, off the barricade there. But I believe Jaydne. At the very least, he can be something that helps us get started. Actually because right now the regime's a bit of a Cold War. It's a Cold War. It hasn't ever since, CWA vanished a little bit. It's been a Cold War. It hasn't really picked up. They migrated
in a way they might. Oh, big
slam
by Jaydne Rose. But in a way, when CWA has gone, when the CWA went a little stagnant, they took the opportunity to invade Rocker Entertainment, put their ground, take their flags
everywhere,
take their flags out of CWA, and they started planting their flags in Rocker Entertainment.
Oh, clothesline from hell! I told him that.
Turned him inside out. I'm pretty sure Mack did a flip.
From the heavens straight to hell. Holy shit.
And now looking for something here, but Mack able to quickly recover. Maybe that's that kind of having a bit more stamina, and he hit him with the freaking club, mate. I taught him that.
Smashed his cranium in.
Now
but
Jaydne
it's now
Rose.
Never.
Come on, mate. You got to put a finishing touch on it, mate. Pull back clothesline. Dragon Sleeper.
I don't know. It doesn't look like he has it in all the way, though.
I think you're right, Chad. I don't think he's got the right. Does he?
Does he? I don't know.
He's pulling hard enough. Is Jaydne gonna do it?
Jaydne Rose going to make Mack Kazarian tap out.
The Dragon Sleeper is in time.
The head looks a little loose, but he's trying. The head's loose. Ow.
That's right. They gave Mack Kazarian some space to breathe and get out of that.
He's mounting the comeback. Yeah, I'm not.
Ropes. Face buster.
Knee smash there. Yeah, I know I'm not. I'm a little well versed in the wrestling, but the thing I like to take my pride on is karate, and more importantly, the submissions. Right now, air raid.
There's the air raid trash.
Mack's ego. Mack's ego cannot handle loss. That's why he called himself the man of gold.
Oh no! Here it is! Golden Glove! Cover! No! Jaydne Rose!
It's not enough.
Mack Kazarian mouthed it off the referee.
He's losing his marbles.
Jaydne Rose survives. And wait a minute! Jaydne!
Flash!
Lost sight of him for 1 second.
Come on,
and it's gonna undo him.
3! Ladies and gentlemen, Jaydne Rose picks up the win.
Jaydne Rose had his doubters. Hell, I might have been one of them, but he proved me and others wrong tonight, and he put up like I said he should.
If there's a man who's gonna fight the regime, I'm glad it's gonna be this fucker right here. And hey, if he needs a tag team finally still, I'll step up. But that's gonna do it tonight. From here at episode 1 of Exposition.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Chase Arthur with Chad Andrews, Martin Huck, and Rupert O'Reilly. We will see you all next time. And remember, Baba Rick!